of quick reviews, I'm going to be reviewing the 1978 Superman film. Because way back when I started these movie reviews, I wanted to review all the Superman movies in preparation for the Man of Steel movie, and, well, that never fucking happened because, well, laziness and timing, but anywho, here we are now, and as far as the 1978 film goes, I feel this one has a lot of cultural significance because not only was this like a first legitimate theatrical appearance of the Man of Steel, but this film would kickstart the whole superhero genre in general. And even though it's not my favorite movie ever, I can still respect for what it did. Also, you have Christopher Reeve, who plays a really good Clark Kent and Superman, and Gene Hackman is just really great as Lex Luthor in this movie. And as far as the other cast members go, they're okay. They play their roles just fine. Although the movie does have occasional cheesiness here and there, the movie is passable. And so, for my final rating of the 1978 Superman film, I give it a 3 out of 5. Going from one superhero movie to another, I can't believe I considered to do Zoom as a review. Like, Zoom is just a terrible movie on every level. From the story, to the script, to the dialogue, to the characters, to the acting, to the special effects. It's just atrocious. Even though the movie is only like an hour and 28 minutes, it felt like a 3-hour movie to me. Ugh. Also, Tim Allen, I've seen him in a lot of bad stuff, but this is perhaps the worst thing I've seen him in. Like, I see him, he's trying to do his best, but the material he's given just doesn't work for him. This movie was really just aimed at 2-year-olds. That's it. In order to get an idea of how much I hate this movie, at the end of the day, Batman and Robin looks like the Citizen Kane of superhero movies in comparison to this. Ugh. And so for my final rating of Zoom, I give it a 1 out of 5. As far as the 2010 movie Altitude goes, I like the general tone of the movie because it's very H.P. Lovecraftian, since the main focus of the movie is about these group of teens who encounter a supernatural force beyond human comprehension. But the movie is not that good, because the characters, when you come down to it, are just your stereotypical characters, from your stereotypical nerd, stereotypical jock, stereotypical band geek, stereotypical average person, stereotypical popular girl, in one location. And speaking of locations, there's only 2 locations in this entire movie. One of them being the airport in which all these characters meet and get on a plane, and the second location being an airplane. Now, as far as the actual location of the airplane goes, this isn't like a 747 where, oh, you get to see the cockpit, you get to see the various seats, and the cargo hold. No, it's literally just one area where you get to meet these 5 characters, and that's the entire location of the movie. There's a plot twist in this movie that's so dumb. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, I'm gonna tell you this much. It revolves around the nerd character, and it's literally the reason why a giant flying squid's killing them, down to the fucking dialogue. Like, it's pretty fucking stupid. And for my final rating of Altitude, I give it a 2 out of 5. For my last movie on this portion of quick reviews, Enter the Void is a very interesting movie because it's from the same guy that made Irreversible, in which the story is told backwards. But this movie does have a start, middle, and end. It's just told in a very weird way because the first 20 minutes, we do have a character, and for the most part, we have like a POV kind of thing going. Then all of a sudden, the main character dies. Now, before you say anything, but wait, you just spoiled that the main character dies. First of all, if you've seen the trailer, it's pretty fucking obvious that the main character dies. And the rest of the movie is basically just the camera just floating around the city, meeting up with various other people from this character's life. And we just see how this character's death impacts everyone else in the movie. And the special effects in this movie are really trippy. It's very cool to look at. But my main problems with the movie are the cinematography, even though the camera is floating around, does get old quite a bit. And the characters, even if the story's fleshed out, I couldn't find a single character to like in this film. And so, for my final rating of Enter the Void, I give it 2.5 out of 5. And see you later.